Hello, Shreveport Bossier. Let's make a difference today. Are you thinking of moving to Shreveport? In today's video, we're going to look at Sherwood Forrest Estates in South Shreveport. So let's go. All right, so let's look in our map and see where Sherwood Forest Estates is located, and then what is around and about the schools. Norris Ferry Road, right off of Ellerby Road, up here a ways, but I've got it lined out for you. In Regency Boulevard is the only street in the neighborhood, but the prices are going to be going anywhere from I found 525,000 all the way upwards to 1.4 million. So as you can tell, it's a very luxurious, exclusive area to live in. And surprisingly, several of the homes sold last year. That's how I was able to get a good number for the houses, what they would be going it for if they were to be sold in today's market. And that's the price range that I found. Just like anything else with good investment, a lot of these people in this neighborhood may have bought their homes at a lot less price, but living in them for several years, you recoup your money, and then you also build up great equity and all. So, a great place to look at if one is available in your budget. But I wanted to go ahead and just show this one today because, even though it's just a small neighborhood, you saw the big lots on the tour just a few minutes ago, and the lots look great. It's just a few houses. I'm sure it's a very cohesive neighborhood, watches out for each other. And there may be some elderly couples who've lived there for a while. And so it's, I'm sure it's a very, very tucked away place of security and rest. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So let's find out the schools and where your children would go if they were living in Sherwood Forrest Estates. Now, remember, in Caddo Parish, you have magnet schools, so I'll go through them very, very quickly, but we'll go to our map and be able to find those. Now, university is going to be, elementary school will be the first elementary school that I want to show you. And it is 9 minutes away, about 5 miles. And so you're going to, basically you come out and hit Norris Ferry and then Ellerby Road, and you cut across to Uri, and then university is right there on the edge. So easy to get to and to find. Now let's go through. I believe that is the neighborhood school, and then the magnet schools. Eden Gardens is one of them, and it's 9 minutes away, about 5 miles. But it's more of a straight shot all the way up and taking Ellerby, which turns into Line Avenue, and then the school is right up a ways from there. So, about the same distance as university would be, but at Eden Gardens, they would have to test to get into that school. Then there's Fairfield Elementary Magnet, and it's going to be 11 minutes away, about 7 miles. And straight shot pretty much all the way up. And then you make your way. You're going to be on 49 a little bit. Personally, I would just cut across here and go straight to 49 and get on. And I guess though you'd have to go down to the southern loop, which shouldn't be very far, and then hit 49, and you could fly and get there in no time. So you can find your way around once you choose your school. Now, another elementary school would be South Highlands Elementary School. And it's 14 minutes away, 7-mile drive, but you're basically a straight shot all the way up to Southern Highlands, right off of Line Avenue. And that school is, all these schools are the older schools of Caddo Parish, and they're very stately and red brick in the cement contrast, and the structures are just beautiful. And they've done a good job of restoring those and keeping them to their true character. All right. And then Claiborne Fundamental Elementary School is 16 minutes. So they're starting to get a further away from you, 10 miles. And but it's just a straight shot and then cut across. So it's not any weaving and having to go through a whole bunch of things to get there. Usually it's just one main highway straight up, which makes it a little bit nicer and easier for you. And then the last one, Judson Elementary School, is another magnet school, and it's 18 minutes, almost 12 and a half miles. So you'll cut across here and then over here. So you could cut here. It's 22 minutes, a little bit longer, but you just have lights right here that might slow you down. But Juella's not. It's just a straight shot, so it wouldn't be hard at all. Okay, so that is the elementary schools. The middle school is going to be Uri Drive Middle School, and it's 14 minutes away. And you can go up and then cut across on Burt Coons and then hit Uri Drive, and the school is right there. Caddo Middle Magnet, I should say. It's the magnet school, and it's 10 minutes away, about 5.5 miles. And you're gonna, and like I say, it's a straight shot up. This is Ellerby Road, and then you would hit Line Avenue, and then cut across over to the school. That is they would test to go to that school. All right, and then your high school is going to be Captain Shreve High School, and it is 15 minutes away, about 8 miles. And once again, I'd go up and take Burt Coons, and then cut across, and then hit East Kings Highway, and that would be, and the school is right off of there. So right behind the Hobby Lobby and the Haverty's place. All right, so that is your schools. Or now let me do Caddo Magnet High School, and it's 17 minutes, and you would go using 49, which is going to help you with time, and then cut across over to the magnet school. So great choices for your schools, and no doubt. Now, if you're here for Barksdale Air Force Base, then you might think, well, the Regency is kind of far away. Well, it's 20 minutes, 21 minutes. And I think, though, I would take the 49. It says 22 minutes. I come out and then cut across over here and hit 49, and then go over, cross over the bridge to Bossier City, and then come back down Barksdale Boulevard, and you're right there at the front gate there. So not far at all if you're here transferring and moving to the Shreveport Bossier area. Let me say without a doubt how much we appreciate your service to our nation and really to our community. We love our airmen and families here in the Shreveport Bossier area, because we're so appreciative of what they offer and what they give to us. And we're forever grateful for your sacrifice of your time, your career, and making our country strong, making us safe. And there's just not words to express that, but our community tries its best to show you how much you're appreciated and loved here in this area. So welcome to Shreveport Bossier if you're here for Barksdale Air Force Base. All right, now if you're needing to go to the airport, then the Shreveport Regional Airport is going to be basically 18 minutes from you. So it's a good location, because you're going to hit 3132, and then you're going to come up here to 20, and then cut back on Monkhouse Drive, and you're right there at the airport on Hollywood. So yeah, very close. Now, if you're going to work in downtown Shreveport, then it's going to be a 15-minute drive for you, and it's a great drive, because you're basically going up Norris Ferry, and then hitting Burt Coons for a little bit, hit 49, and you go straight on into downtown, straight shot. And it's not going to take you long. It says 20 minutes, but it's 11.5 miles. So, I mean, I think you could do it in 15 easily, because I think you're not going to have a bottleneck until you get really closer to downtown here. But going, I think you're going to be making good time. So a wonderful location for working downtown. Now, for that area and all, let's kind of see what restaurants we might have near that area. Of course, the Southern Loop down here, when you come out and you come down here to the Southern Loop, and then this goes on to I-49. In this area, right in here, it's really growing in the commercial areas. You see CVS is there, Dax Wings, Windrush Grill, but they're adding more and more elements of restaurants and businesses building back this way. They're also building more homes and just adding to this area. As you can see, there is a country club. Southern Trace Country Club is located right below your subdivision there in Sherwood Forest. But anyway, we have a lot of places that you can go to that would be within a short distance. This area right in here has the Kroger and the CVS, and it's going to have a lot of comfort things that you need, fast food and all that kind of stuff. So, without a doubt, you could pick up things on the way home or whatever, and it has some convenience, and all. South Shreveport is a growing area, and it's without a doubt, becoming the hub of Shreveport, so to speak. Whereas East Shreveport was that at one time, and now it's kind of shifted because we're just building new things on grass that we could find, because we were growing in the Shreveport Bossier area. Now there are a lot of things that begin to look at just the highways that are made available to you. This is Burt Coons, and then this becomes 3132, and this becomes 220 going to Shreveport, going into Bossier. From Shreveport, this is Mansfield Road. You'll hear me say that a lot. Keithville is over in here. Stonewall is below us. Yeah, right here. And then, Bossier City is on the other side of the Red River. So all of this is Bossier. Here, there's Barksdale Air Force Base right here. And then you hear us talk about North Bossier a lot, and that off of Highway 3, which is Benton Road. And then you got Airline Drive that goes this way. And, it's just houses being built. And then this is the Benton area right here that, so you come over here, you got Mooringsport. You got Blanchard. Mooringsport's a little bit further out. You got Blanchard. And then over in here, you got Greenwood. That's close around in here. So, it's we got several small towns around. What people call us being small, but there are smaller. There's Halton and Dolene. And then Minden is right over here, where we're going to be going soon to do some more houses in that area, because it's not, the drive is just, 20 straight across, and you're there at Minden in 30 minutes. So you can take from Benton on down to Stonewall. It'd take you an hour or more to travel that far. So we have a good area of homes, and we have enough people that we can bring in things. We have the arena. Brookshire's has the arena in Bossier that brings in a lot of acts and music acts and different things. Shreveport has the big convention center downtown, where there's a lot of conventions that come to town and do their thing and all. So we have a lot of variety and a lot of good things that happen within our small community. If you're coming from a larger town, or you may be coming from a smaller area, and this might be large for you, but nonetheless, it's large enough to do some things, but small enough to feel and have a hometown feeling, and know a group of people that you call friends and neighbors in this area. So I want you to consider Sherwood Forrest Estates. A super great place, I believe, in as far as location, to all the things that you would need. So let's put this one on your list. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Shreveport, Bossier City.
from my heart to your home.